This is Mike Sullivan. I'm a former IRS agent and teaching instructor. Welcome to my YouTube. These are short. I get in and out, so you don't have to worry. I'm a national expert in IRS resolution matters. I've been on all the major TV stations. Go to my website at 777irs.com and you can learn all about me. I worked 10 long years at IRS, and I know everything there is to know, at least conceivably, about IRS. If you've lost your passport, how do you get it back? So let me just tell you really quickly the process. About 8 years ago, IRS passed the FAST Act. IRS considered at that time $52,000 was a serious tax debt. I think now it's 62 or 64,000. It goes up with inflation. IRS sends you a 508C letter. If IRS in fact sends you that, and the 90 days goes, you have lost your passport and now you've got to get it back. How do you do that? Well, this is what happens. IRS yanks your passport, they revoke it, they cancel it, they let you back in the country. They're not going to let you out. But if you're trying to get this back, what you have to do, you have to call IRS and you have to give them a financial statement. With that, you have to be very careful because it's not so much getting your passport back. You've got to understand this. It's about settling the problem so when you get your passport back, you're not faced with this monstrous IRS tax debt and they're taking all your money on a payment agreement. IRS is going to take a financial statement. If the case is at the service center, they want a form 433A. Google IRS form 433F. Google that. That's the form they're going to ask. With that, they're either going to put you in currently non-collectible, CNC, a payment agreement, or you may be able to file an offer and compromise to settle it. Before you get all excited and do all these things, here's the thing. If you don't know what you're doing, you better get someone, because if you don't know what IRS is going to do with that financial statement, you're screwed. More people call, they want to be cheap and do it themselves, and they wind up with a $2,000-3,000 payment agreement to IRS they can't meet. People want to file the offer, they're not eligible. I'm not telling this to scare you. You must understand when IRS looks at that financial statement, they're going to look at two things. What is your asset base and what is your income and expenses? When they look at your income and expenses, they're going to put their expenses in for half of your expenses, and you're not going to like their expenses. Google IRS National Standards and you'll understand the expenses that they're going to be put in for yours. Anyway, if you lost your passport, you'll want it back. You can try it yourself. It's not a problem. But once you commit to your financial statement to IRS, you're kind of locked in. Call me if you have a problem. Make sure all your tax returns are filed. That's got to be a necessity. IRS won't work the case unless you do. So give me a call if you need me. I'm available. If you do it yourself, I wish you the best of luck. Give me a subscription. I gave you the best I got. Thank you.